Walleye take on the Iowa Heartlanders. Walleye attacking early. Iowa turns it over in the territory. Darion Pilon pays a little slap shot regatta in the top of the net, and it's 1-0 Toledo. Heartlanders were tied in the second and wouldn't stop there. Yuki Mura slaps home the rebound, and Toledo finds himself behind 2-1. Same period, Toledo looking to capitalize on the power play with time running down. Colin Sawyer pass is deflected, and Carson Bantle puts it home to tie it. These two teams have gone into overtime 4 times already this season. Why not a fifth? Yuki Mura steps in and gets his second goal of the game to give Iowa the lead for good. Walleye drop their 4th in a row to Iowa and take 3 of the available 6 points this weekend.
Yeah, no, I really liked our first period and thought we were doing things pretty direct. And then that second period, we kind of got away from our forechecking game, and Iowa was playing well. Their forecheck got more established than ours did. And then third period, I think both teams played it rather safe, and there was limited opportunities there. And you get to overtime, and we had our looks. We need to take advantage of them.
Taking advantage of extended coverage is Matt Melzak and Kendall Linnenkugel.
Yeah, I'll tell you what an interesting weekend it ended up turning out. 3 really close games, the last 2 going to overtime for the Toledo Walleye. Kendall, when you look at the series, Toledo and Iowa, they played each other 9 times this year. 5 of them went into overtime. Does that mean these teams are just super close?
These teams are very, very close. They're 2 very skilled teams, first and second in the division right there. They really butt up against each other all the time. So 5 in the last 9 going into overtime. And even at the beginning and end of each period, these teams are either tied or within a goal of each other, Matt.
Yeah, it was crazy all season long. And this game, obviously it came down to the fact that the team went into overtime. And Toledo had their opportunities in that OT to win it.
They had a wealth of opportunities, and overtime went back and forth constantly up until that opportunity that Yuki Mura had to be able to score that game winner there for Toledo, or for Iowa.
Yeah, clearly Toledo would have loved to have come away with a victory. They're unable to, so they end up with a very even weekend. There were 6 points available here at home. They got 3 out of the 6 with the win on Saturday, the overtime loss today, and the regulation loss on Friday night. They'll be back out here next weekend on Saturday night. They got a home down in Cincinnati, and then off to take on the Cyclones here on Saturday. That's next weekend, and that's a story from here as we send it back to you now in the studio.